Hey, good morning, or good afternoon, or whenever you're watching this. It's Jeff Roper. I love showing off local spots. You know, they're markers in our mind when we drive around, and we cover parts of 3 states. So here in eastern Idaho, southern Montana, and into western Wyoming, every nook and cranny's got its own special place. This is Boot Hill. This is in Lava Hot Springs. If you go up the hill away from the hot springs in the Portneuf River, this is at the top of the hill. So these people driving this Escalade over there, that's where they know when they're home. It's going to storm in here for tomorrow as we begin summertime. It's officially summer. We've had a frost advisory the past couple of days. We even saw snow 2 days ago in the morning into the mountain areas. The weather is as whacked as some of the news right now. Here's another great hometown landmark. This is in Pocatello, the Valentine Building. They're doing such a great job of fixing up our community here, making it so picturesque. They've got the neon, you got the classic landmarks. It's a Renaissance romance and lots of antiques. And I bought, probably the other day, I bought about 50, did I tell you this, Jay, my director? You're a music guy. I bought about 50 45s the other day at the music store in Pocatello. And the guys, and it was about 35 of them, and they're $2 a piece. He goes, man, I'm gonna give you these for $50. So he gave me a discount. And then he looked through them, he goes, man, you got some good stuff. And I'm like going, yeah, you don't know, I'm getting ready to start a radio station. But now I need a turntable. So if you know somebody got a turntable, and then I met this guy. You know, this is home. This is home boy. God, son, dad, nabbit. It sounds like, what's his name, Festus? Wasn't he on Gunsmoke or something? And you know, I think the saloon for that is in Utah. It's abandoned down there somewhere. That's, you know, the outer that they used for that show. Matt Dillon. 36 degrees in Pocatello to start with. On the way to Utah, 39 in Idaho Falls this morning. It's bright and it's chilly. It feels like it is freezing. This is the first full day of summer with close to 16 hours of sunlight yesterday. Hard to go to sleep without the blackout curtains or maybe a dose of Ezekiel. 38 in Driggs, 37 in Jackson to start with, and when I'm taping this, it is about 7:45 in the morning. So this low will dig in, we'll get rid of this frost advisory, that'll come off the map. But this low will feed some moisture in here. It's going to disrupt things. And there may be a shower that pushes into the eastern part of Idaho and into western Wyoming, but it's very slim. You know, down around Bear Lake, you may get those beachy showers that show up. But I'm thinking there may be some thunderstorms that push in here with some hail and some gusty winds tomorrow. So sunshine is what I'm tracking today around here, and it looks pretty bold, and that's the great news because it'll help us warm up. So we're going to get to above seasonal averages. We should be in the upper 70s. It's going to be 80 today in Pocatello along the I-15 corridor. So if you're watching this online and you don't know where I am, I'll point this out to you. This is Jackson, Wyoming, and in there is Jackson Hole. This is Yellowstone Park, so the Grand Teton is here in this area, just above Jackson, and this is the train station on the TV show Yellowstone. It's up here, I'm serious. And up here is where they film that show's based out of, just to the north of us. So this is eastern Idaho, and this is Island Park, a great place to fish and play and ski, and this is Bear Lake, and it crosses over into Utah, and down below is Salt Lake City. So with the winds picking up today, 5 to 10 miles an hour, we're going to see gusts tomorrow beyond that. And gusty storms with, again, some of those damaging winds if possible. We'll see some small pea-sized hail, and you're going to see areas with the highlighted spots there with some gustier storms into tomorrow afternoon. So kind of a rip-roaring beginning to the first weekend of summer. Today, upper 70s. This is right where our temperatures should be for this time of the year in eastern Idaho. I know, people are like, isn't it still winter up there? No, it's summer, and we just, you know, we love winter. I mean, it's part of, you know, what makes this so exciting. And it gave Sasquatch a chance to wear his sweaters one more time. 72 in Driggs for the afternoon, 76 in Soda. It'll be 70 in Mackey, 75 in Salmon with a stormy forecast for you continuously. Just know you're going to have afternoon showers and storms because you're up here where the next weather system is coming in. It's going to be in the upper 40s tonight for Rexburg, and we hit the 50s. So this is above where we're supposed to be for nighttime lows, whereas we've been right around freezing, 35 degrees with frost. So all those plants that you bought. Here's the sunshine that's coming in. This is Idaho Falls, headed toward Blackfoot, Idaho, home of the Potato Museum. This is Malad, headed down toward Salt Lake. This is Arco, which is out near the Idaho National Laboratory, which is where the first nuclear-powered city, atomic city is. A lot of history out there. And this is Jackson Hole there at Buffalo Way, across from the liquor store and Albertsons, next to that great place to eat over there with all those Philly steak sandwiches. Here's Old Faithful. That's in our backyard as well, and it just erupted, and the gate to West Yellowstone there into Montana. So for the afternoon, with sunshine ahead of us, we'll get the clouds on the move. They'll just kind of dot the sky and move on in here for tonight ahead of storm chances into tomorrow. But you see, it's not going to be as cold as it has been. And that's about normal for this time of the year, bottoming out in the mid-40s. So we take the rise in temperatures with an early sunrise tomorrow just ahead of 6 o'clock, and we'll be in the mid to upper 70s, depending on storms and some of that coolness that comes with that. But the winds are going to pick up as well. This is the way things look on into the kickstart of the weekend, where things get back to normal. Here's the local news 8-day extended forecast. We're Channel 8. You get it? You get it? Yeah, I know. Most people don't go that far out. I know the computer models and the Weather Service doesn't go that far out. So this is true forecasting. It will be 73 in Jackson and mid-60s tomorrow. Rumbles of thunder drop those temps. And then we get back to business here for summertime. A dry spell ahead of us. Pocatello is going to be 75, so we'll get the storms out of the way so you can go to Ross Park, which is got new fun, and they took the slide down over there. So they're by the zoo too. So it'll be a good weekend to go to Zoo, Idaho. And it'll be 80 degrees for the afternoon there in Pocatello. A light northerly wind, but everything changes tomorrow. Idaho Falls, good storm chances there for tomorrow. And you know, that just seems to be the hiccup, the speed bump and everything. And here's the question of the day. What's the best local summer fun activity? Y'all call this phone number and tell me. Give me your name too, and if you got pictures, you can text that number as well. 534-9957. I want to see the videos of you on the floaty, cruising the Palisades, whatever you're doing, camping, whatnot. This is your chance to share. True interactive local television, local people, in the air, on the air, and in your face. I'm Jeff Roper. You know who you are, and I'll see you later.